But that's legit.
Yeah.
So they're gone. Like they're leaving the desert. They're out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, they're gonna stay in the des. They're gonna like be in the desert and in San Diego.
Really?
Yeah.
So is one gonna like watch the one over there?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. So they're already expanding.
Yeah, dude, and they're my boys. You know, I love them a lot. You know, they're good guys. They take care of me. I take care of them.
Yeah. What like makes you Well, before we start, I guess episode 56. This is episode 56 of 100 Podcast. I brought in my boy Isaac.
What up?
I'm sure a lot of people that listen know this fool, you know. I've had like everybody on EOS fucking come in already. So yeah. But yeah, bro, what makes you like what's special about their gym? Like what do you like about just how like you said it's a small gym?
Yeah. I mean, I just enjoy their gym because it's smaller. It's a smaller feel and it's different because I've always been, you know, working out at commercial gyms, you know. My mom was a personal trainer at 24 Hour Fitness.
She was?
Yeah. And then and she was at EOS too before she went to 24 Hour. And then I've always been used to that commercial feel, you know, where there's a ton of people in the gym, you know. So it's kind of weird to be in a gym with only eight people, you know. It's quite the feel.
Is that small? Like
yeah,
that?
I mean, well, it's not that small of a gym, but the time that I go about 10 in the morning, so there's, you know,
not as
roughly about
Yeah. I feel that way. Yeah, I feel that way even about Get Fit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of see the people in there. It's usually like, you know, people that are like really focused on getting their fucking workout in. So it kind of like makes the vibe like a little more intense. And,
1,000%.
Yeah, even I'm sure over there, just like at Get Fit, everybody cleans their shit up. Everybody picks their plates up.
Well, that was the issue at EOS too. Is nobody was cleaning. Bro.
Yeah.
Nobody was cleaning. And so I guess it was time to go for us.
Oh man.
For a little while longer.
How are you surviving this quarantine, bro? Without having EOS open, bro. Like I guess you got that gym, which is kind of good.
Yeah, you know, just trying to stay sane. You know, just I'm sober for 5 months. It's been 5 months, so I'm staying sober just because I feel a lot better, man.
You feel like it's cleared your head and everything?
Oh yeah, 1,000%. Especially with working out as well.
I've been thinking about honestly doing the same thing. I think I smoke too much weed, so I think I'm kind of along the lines of I think it's time for me to like chill out. You know?
But I think there's benefits to weed, you know.
There's benefits, and like I've even had the conversation on a podcast before. Like I think there's benefits, but I think it's overblown. You know, like I smoke weed. I'm a daily smoker, and I know that benefits are overblown. Like I'm a realist, bro. Like it's cool, but you can fucking smoke too much, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you can,
absolutely.
Like, you can get lazy from that shit, but then again, you can like it can get your brain thinking differently. It just depends on how you let it take you, you know. And,
oh no.
But yeah, like you said, there's definitely benefits, bro.
Yeah.
So how long have you before you were sober for this like 5 months? How long were you like whatever you're doing, smoking or drinking or whatever? How long were you doing that shit?
Man, I was drinking for a long time because I was living in San Diego going to school.
Okay.
And I wasn't even working out. I was just drinking all the time in San Diego because I was about a little less than a mile from San Diego State.
Oh, okay.
So I was like in Party City, which was a whole lot of fun, you know. But I'm really...
A little too much fun?
Yeah. So I realized my sophomore year, I was going to San Diego Mesa. I realized my sophomore year I needed to head back home for a little while. So yeah, dude. I enjoy being sober though.
What gave you that eye opening like fuck I need to maybe like change my lifestyle, like what happened or was there an experience or did you just know it was just time?
I was 140 pounds a year and I was 145 pounds a year and a half ago.
You know what's crazy is I wanted to ask you about that because I saw it on Instagram, bro, and I saw like just that post and then you fucking yoked. So what happened, dude?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. I was just like dealing with a little bit of anxiety too, anxiety and depression. So I was like, let's get in the gym and knock that out. And then I pretty much found a love from there, you know.
Yeah.
And I enjoy the gym so much, you know.
Were you 140 pounds because you just like weren't eating shit? Were you just like not doing anything, just partying, just partying? That's it. Damn, bro.
So I was little. Now I'm like 198. 198.
Yeah.
Like I fluctuate between 195 I'm 198, 200. So I've lost a few pounds. I was like 205, 203. So I've lost a few pounds just to get cut a little bit because it's a lot of extra weight on me that's 5'10". So yeah, I mean, I love the gym absolutely, man. It's a huge part of my life now, you know.
How hard was it changing your lifestyle from being just straight party animal to like, you know, focusing on fitness, focusing on your eating, focusing on, you know, just being right?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? It
was tough, you know, because I had five other roommates, and school was easy for them. You know, they could party Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night,
and still ace their shit.
Yeah, and still smash. You know, I had 5 other roommates, and they were all smart. You know, I kind of had to grind for my grades. So that was tough, beginning to get sober, because I was sober for 6 months, and then I drank a little bit over the summer, and then all through into the year until March, and then that's when, like, pretty much right when the quarantine started. I've been sober since. So yeah, it was really tough because they were partying, and I was just like, so then I found love for video games, dude, and that's what I've been doing a lot over.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot over. I've been doing a lot over quarantine.
Did you play video games before, or were you just like not into them, and then you just like, this is like my new addiction?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
be
addicted to this shit.
Yeah, dude. So I've been playing COD and Forza, Rocket League. Got back on Fortnite this past week. Yeah. So,
bro, what? Have you ever thought of starting a Twitch or something?
No.
Why not, man? It's so easy, so simple. You can get like you can get that shit monetized so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Especially with your like little group you got around you.
I play with my boy Monkey and Isaac. They're brothers. They're in the Air Force, so we're really tight. They're actually in the next couple months. Monkey's going to Kuwait for 6 months, and then Isaac's going to training in Texas for 6 months. So some of my best friends are bouncing for 6 months, which isn't chill. So
are they out here right now?
Yeah. So they're out here, and then. Yeah, so Monkey's bouncing to Kuwait for 6 months.
That's crazy, bro.
Which is crazy. But
that's a different life, man. Seeing those military guys, seeing my buddies that have been in the military, and the guys that are still in the military, I'm like, shit, bro. You guys are... I don't know, you know? I don't know. It seems like such an experience. If you don't have, like, a family or something, like, if it's you, bro, you're fucking living it, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little tough, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard work.
I mean, it's good money, though, you know?
Well, good benefits and shit.
It's good money, though, you know? It's and really good benefits, health benefits. You know, I've considered it. I've considered it just because it's a pathway to more opportunities.
Yeah, exactly, and you can sign on for like whatever. What is it, like 4 years?
Yeah, you can go. I think you can go up to 8. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. I've thought about it too. I've thought about the military as well, but I'm kind of I got a problem with getting told shit.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
I end up fighting with my
that's the thing, dude. When people
trainers or whatever.
Yeah, when people yell at me, I laugh. So it's like, it's like when right when you hop into boot camp, people are yelling at you like.
You're just like, all right,
you know. So, it's funny.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh man, so how's life, bro? How's sports? Have you been watching NBA?
Somewhat, you know. I'm not too big of a professional sports fan that much. Yeah. Big college basketball, college football fan.
So you're an Oregon fan.
Huge.
How'd you get into being an Oregon fan?
So my dad went there. I'm from Central Oregon, so Bend.
Really?
Yeah, and my dad my dad was season ticket holders for 30-something years.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So you're really deep into
Oregon. Dude. So I grew up every home game I go to, you know.
So there we go. What caused you to move out here, and what's the biggest difference from living in Oregon and living out here? Like, would you rather live in Oregon if you had the choice?
Weather-wise, yes, because I do enjoy the cold weather. I don't like the warm weather. But one thing that I did realize is the people in California are a lot nicer than the people in Oregon.
Really?
Yes.
That is the first time I've heard that.
Yeah. They're just more welcoming. I realize that a a lot more friendly.
Really, Oregon people were just kind of a little more to themselves.
Yeah, might have just been the town that I was living in Bend too. Some snotty people, but
how big is Bend?
God, it was small. I think it's up to like 200,000 in population. I'm not too sure, but it was pretty small when I was living there. They have expanded. I guess it boomed because of Mount Bachelor. It's a big skiing town. So a ton of people are going down there in the winters. And yeah, I mean, I think I want to move back to Oregon eventually, you know, just because I want to go to every Oregon game that I can, you know, because I'm such a big Duck fan. Pretty sad about what happened. They cut this season this year. So the Pac-12 isn't playing. We've only got the SEC, ACC, Big 12. Those are the
wait. So they're gonna keep going with the season, and the Pac-12 just said fuck.
Yeah, the Pac-12 and the Big 10, and
so they're not gonna cancel the season.
Yeah, so they're not going to, but so they're saying that the Big 10 and the Pac-12. I think it's a couple other lower D1 divisions are too,
like the Mountain West or some shit.
They are gonna try to start up back in spring, which doesn't make any sense because you have the college football playoff still. And I mean, that's what every good team's going to. And Oregon's defense is ranked number 2 coming in this season.
Pac-12, even the Big Ten, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. With Ohio State, Michigan, you know, you got Penn State too. Some big teams. And,
so they're gonna do two different national championships.
I have no idea if they're just gonna play out this season. What they're doing, I know that they all said that they're gonna stay in with their conference. They're not gonna play any out of conference games, which really doesn't make any sense. I really wish the NCAA would have just said either we're going to cancel the season or we're going to keep the season instead of like having conferences that are no and yes, you know. So it's mostly the teams in the Midwest and South.
And it's kind of impossible to tell how good your team is when you don't even play outside your division. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Cowboys just playing in the NFC East. I'm just going to play the Eagles, the Redskins, and fucking who was the other team? The Giants. Yeah. The Giants. Like that's never gonna sound good.
So it's like and get a load of this. September 12th we were supposed to play fucking Ohio State in Eugene, and I was supposed to go with my boy Brooks.
Damn.
Fly up there for his birthday.
People don't understand if they've never been to a college football game, especially like a fucking a bowl game, bro. The fucking crowd is wild, dude. I went to the Rose Bowl. It was TCU versus Wisconsin. Whoo! I was one of the only TCU fans, bro. Getting yelled at, bro. Getting cussed at, bro. It's a blast. Dude, I was there with my parents. I was in high school. And people were just yelling at me, asshole. Bro, loving it, dude. Loving it.
Yeah, dude. I went to the right before this whole COVID hit too, dude. I went to the Rose Bowl when Oregon played Wisconsin. So my pops and I went. We try to go to any bowl games that are in California. You know, if Oregon's playing or in Arizona. So. That was pretty tight. That was about right before quarantine.
Yeah. Have you? What's been like your funnest experience growing up? Because it seems like you've had some fun watching some football games and shit. Like, did you do anything that was like?
Wow, I think the best experience.
Have you ever traveled? Like international traveling?
Mexico. That's only where I've gone.
Oh my god.
I'm Greek, so I'd love to go to Greece. You know.
Yeah.
I'd love to head to Greece, you know, just right now it's not the time with all this stuff, you know, but I'd eventually love to go to Greece. Mexico, Cabo, Cancun, that's about all I've been.
How was that?
Fire. They've all been family trips, so, you know, I always enjoy, I'm a big family guy, so I always enjoy hanging out with my fam and traveling, absolutely.
That's good, man. Yeah, I need to do some more traveling myself, but it's kind of hard right now, you know. I finally got the means to travel, and I can't travel, you know? It's like, it's rough. Gotta wait it out.
I mean, it's cheap, too, dude. If you want to travel somewhere, you know, it's dirt cheap.
Yeah. Man, this is crazy. People act like they can't afford it, and, you know, an airplane ticket isn't that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go anywhere, really. Yeah. A couple $100 or whatever.
Yeah, not right now, you know? They did spike up compared to how they were, like, right when COVID started. It was dirt cheap to fly anywhere.
Like $70.
Yeah, stupid cheap. But yeah, dude.
And what's crazy is people were so sketched to fly, right? But there's like only like one person in your plane and shit for a while, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Like, they were like empty. So it was like, bro, like this is the best time and it's the cheapest tickets. Like, bro, you're flying private.
Oh yeah, I know.
Right? Like, you got
I'm flying PJ, baby.
Private jet and shit.
Yeah, so oh no, it was gnarly. Actually talking about planes and stuff, I saw on the news like someone was on a plane somewhere like this week and they found out that they had tested positive and they were on a plane. And they had like a bunch of homies running in with like ghillie suits. Not ghillie suits, but like
those like
the whole shebang.
But
it was just like gnarly to see that. You know, it's just kind of weird to see life now. You know, everyone's like walking out wearing masks and stuff, and I pretty much wear my mask about everywhere. Just because of my pops. He kind of has a little bit of heart issue, so I just want to protect him, you know, as much as I can. So yeah, I mean, but the life is for sure weird right now.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Getting used to the norm for a little while.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think this is gonna be the norm though? Like not even for a little while. You think this might be the new norm? Like wearing masks. Like, do you think Corona, this virus, will like? Do you think it could even just keep coming back?
I mean, I've been talking. I talked to a nurse, and she said that it's just mutating, and that's why they can't find a vaccine. There's just so many mutations for it that the virus is just mutating. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to be a norm. You know, it's probably going to be a little longer.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know, until we're not wearing masks. You know, until we can get that vaccine. And then eventually, once we get that vaccine, you know, who's going to have first priority? It's obviously not going to be us younger people, right?
And we're the ones that are fine, should be fine.
You're going to have to vaccine so many people, too. So it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds, you know? Yeah,
exactly. And what's kind of crazy is, like you said, you talked to a nurse, and I've been hearing, because I listen to a lot of Joe Rogan, he's talked to some, you know, experts and stuff, and they say, like, and I'm pretty sure everybody about knows this now, but it's pretty much guaranteed that this shit was from a lab. Like, fucking, they were fucking with that shit.
1,000%.
For sure mutated, you know?
1,000%.
They like that the way it is, how like you said, how it's mutating, how quickly it's spread. It's spread is like it's not normal. It's not a regular virus, you know, and it's just it trips me out. It trips me out living in like we live in the future. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we're living in some weird shit, bro. You know?
I know. It's like 2020, dude.
Yeah,
2020's gnarly.
And it's starting to trip me out. Like even like Elon Musk, you know how they're saying like it's almost more possible that we live in a simulation. Like, I'm starting to think that shit, bro. Yeah, there's some weird shit happening. You know, it's
nutty, dude. You know, I for sure think they shouldn't be messing with viruses anymore.
Maybe just like let it be.
Leave it, whatever needs to happen. You know, don't touch it, so that we don't have some shit like this again, dude. Don't touch it. Yeah. So I mean, I don't really know about the numbers and stuff like that. I'm kind of, I know this virus is real, but I think there's something behind this, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, because I've had a couple homies that have had it and said that it fucking sucks, dude. Like, gotten hit by brick walls, you know?
Yeah.
And it's horrible. They said that they just, like, all the symptoms start and then they go, you know? Like, with a cold, you have a runny nose and then you cough and then it's gone, you know, you got a cough and then it's gone, but it's like all the symptoms for 10 days, he said, and then they were just gone. Woke up the next day feeling fine. So it's nutty, dude. It's crazy life we're living in right now. But you got to make the best of it.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy. You said you've had homie, and I think I even know a few people that had it, and they said they were sick for like a day.
Yeah,
2 days. You know?
I've had a homie that just kind of had a cough and a sore throat for a day, and went and got tested, and homeboy had it, you know.
Did they talk about losing their sense of smell and taste?
Yeah.
If that's really that trips me out too.
Most of them, the guy that it hit hard said that he hasn't had taste or smell for a very long time. So that's what scares me.
Yes, me too.
Like, bro, I don't want to like.
I love food, bro.
Yeah, food's my favorite thing in the world, dog.
Even if I eat one meal a day, it's like I enjoy that meal, bro.
Yeah, you know. So it's like, damn, all I'm gonna taste is, you know, either super salty shit or you know.
Yeah, smells like whatever. Bro.
You know.
The food, I'm gonna taste my food. I guess the smell does help with the taste.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
So it's been It's gnarly, dude. I'm just trying to stay as safe as I can, to protect my family.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I was doing like even like for some little side cash, I was doing DoorDash. Okay. And then as soon as that shit happened, I was like, I'm not doing this, like just like not even. I felt sketched out even, and it was weird. Like not for myself, it was like you said, like for your dad. I felt sketched out for my dad. I was like, damn, bro, like I would not be able to live with myself if something did happen to my dad. And exactly. It was like I'd be like, oh, I just feel like complete shit.
Yeah, and even like my girlfriend's family, like I'm around my girlfriend a lot, so I try to be as safe as I can, just because I want to make sure that I don't put their family in danger as well.
And I haven't even seen the numbers around here in the valley. I don't know what's going on really, but I haven't heard like a spike or anything, so I don't know how it's been. But I feel like people are pretty safe. Like there's not much hanging out too much over here. Yeah. People are kind of spread out.
Yeah,
and no restaurants really open. You're sitting outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I did go to a restaurant too. It was like my second time going to a restaurant. It's kind of a different vibe too,
Yeah.
You're like seated like every other table and stuff. It's just a weird norm now, man. It's weird. It's not fun sitting outside too in the summer, in 105 degrees eating dinner. It's another reason why. Maybe I just have a different perspective about back to the Oregon thing too. Maybe it's just because I live in the damn desert, and it's 130 degrees all the time.
I was in dumbass. It was like 3 o'clock. I was like, fuck it. I'm going out to eat, guys. I'm going out to eat. I went to fucking Mariachis in La Quinta. It's like a little Mexican restaurant. It's fucking like 115, bro. I'm sitting outside eating, looking like an idiot, bro. Sweating my balls off.
Oh, yeah.
I just know people driving by like, what is this motherfucker doing, Like,
yeah, dude. How you been, though? How have you been, though?
I've been good, dude. Just, like you said, just trying to, work out, bro. Just kind of, like, keep my mind straight. Just, that's it, man. Doing my podcast, working out, chilling with my boys. My son, like you're saying, you're playing Fortnite, so I got my son's birthday is coming up in a couple weeks. So what I'm doing is I'm setting up a real life Fortnite. So I told him, and I'm gonna have a couple of his friends come over with their Nerf guns, and I'm gonna have them all like basically like drop in. They're gonna drop in without guns. Obviously, the guns are gonna be laid out at different spots in the backyard, front yard, everything. And then I'm even gonna set up a couple of care packages.
That is super fun.
with like the parachute army guys.
Oh yeah.
Like from dollar store. I'm gonna buy a couple of them and I'm gonna stand on the roof and be like, just supply drop and throw them motherfucker out, and just if you get shot, you're done. And then I'm gonna do a couple rounds and just have like a little $10 gift card or whatever for him, and just that's gonna be like his little party. My little boy is the one that said he wanted to play Fortnite in real life, and I was like, it's my older son's birthday, so I was like, hey, would you mind playing fucking Fortnite for your birthday? Like, I'll set it up like a real life Fortnite. And he was like, yeah,
dude.
I'm excited. That's kind of what I'm excited about right now. I gotta get it all set up and shit. I even worked on my truck actually a little bit, bro, during this quarantine. But that's it, man. This quarantine's like just saving money, I guess. I don't know, bro. Nothing exciting.
Yeah, another thing that helped me with being sober, through like starting to work out too, was video games.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like, because all my homies would be drinking, and I'm just like, damn, what am I gonna do? Sit in my bed?
I need to get. What's weird is I feel like I'm not doing shit when I play video games. I need to get away from that because I grew up and I loved video games. Like video games were my shit, bro. And when I had my kids and my lady at the time, I even told her like I'm never gonna stop playing video games. I don't give a fuck, Like I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna have these kids, bro. I had my kids, bro, and as soon as I had my first one. He'd fall asleep like at the worst times. He'd be like waking up, crying and shit, bro. As soon as I got him to sleep, even if I wasn't asleep or didn't get no sleep, bro, I'd go play a video game for like an hour,
go hop on the sticks.
And now I don't play at all. And
yeah, dude. I mean, once I get back to the norm, I'll probably
cut it out a little bit.
Yeah, but right now, I mean, there's nothing to really do. There's nothing to really do.
No. Yeah. What do you have, like, what goals you got career-wise, or what are you thinking career-wise? You got anything in the plans, or did you have anything in the plans that kind of got halted with the whole...
I do want to go back to school eventually. Hopefully business degree.
Yeah.
When the time's right,
Yeah, exactly.
I just wasn't taking school so serious. I didn't want to be wasting money. So... a gym, like how we were talking about. A gym would be awesome, Yeah.
What type of gym would you want to open up? Like, what style, you know what I'm saying? Like, would it be like Like, would you get a big ass 10,000 square foot gym, or would you get like a smaller, like the one that you work out at, where it's like a family type feel, or like would you mix it up? Would you have like some martial arts in that motherfucker?
Yeah, dude. I would like it to be, you know, a hardcore gym, you know, like want people that are serious, you know, really want to, you know, either gain weight, lose weight, whatever it is.
Like work their ass off there.
Yeah, but bust their ass, bro. You know, have a completely, you know, different vibe to it. You know, kind of like, because I heard the gym that you work out, you know, they give you a key, huh, and then you can just go in there. Yeah, you know, I'd like a vibe like that. You know, where it's kind of like once you're a member, you know, you're a part of this gym. You feel me?
Yeah, this is your home kind of.
Yeah, you're always because you always want that welcoming. Welcoming spot in that gym, you know, especially because it's, you know, even you can probably, you even know about this, you know, like right when I got in the gym, you're nervous, you know, because you're like around a bunch of swole dudes, you know, fit girls, you know, so it's kind of like, damn, you know, so it's like, I don't know, I like a pretty sick vibe to it, you know, hopefully, the younger crowd too. Exactly. Absolutely.
And like you said, I think that's kind of a big point you brought up without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people when they look at these dudes that are big and yoked and shit, and it's like they don't realize those guys at one point were the guys that walked in that were nervous.
Exactly.
And were like, what the fuck, you know? Exactly. Like didn't even want to like work out by anybody, bro. At one point, bro, I was working out. I remember in middle school when I started working out, bro. I couldn't even lift the bar really. You know? Like it's everybody.
Yeah, that's how I was. Like I was like, right when I started working out, I was like putting on tens on each side.
It's all wobbly.
Yeah, all wobbly, you know. So I had to figure it out, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so it's I love the gym, man. It's always gonna be a huge part of my life, you know, which hurts because I think that you know, with this virus and everything like that, you know, I do think that gym should be open, just because it does help your immune system with you working out.
And they don't talk about that much. Like, you need to be fit. Like, so that's a big thing about the virus, you know. And it doesn't, like, if you're physically fit, you're not 100% fine. But it's like, it's just, you have a higher probability of being okay, you know. So why not work on your body? And mentally, physically, health-wise, like, food-wise. It's like, I don't even talk about that shit.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm like, I don't eat very healthy.
You know what they talk about, too? And I don't know if you heard about it. Vitamin D deficiency. And it's like they want you to be inside, and it's like, bro, you need the sun. Yeah, the sun is vitamin D, motherfucker. Yeah, you know? Like,
and it's like it's just gnarly, you know, with kind of the way they're telling you to do this. You know? It's kind of like you need to stay inside, and it's not good for your immune system when you're outside all the time, you know. So it's like, I know 1,000% agree that gym should be open during these times, just because it's like, you need that, you know? Especially for a lot of people that are dealing with depression and anxiety, and they go to the gym to let that out, you know? Or anger, or whatever's going on in their lives. They're having
addiction, bro.
Yeah. Anything, you know? So, and now, you know, all the gyms are closed, so these fools are sitting inside going, fuck, you know?
Exactly.
Like you said, maybe relapsing on drugs, you know? Getting fat, you know? Shit like that. So it's like, man. It's interesting. It's interesting the way that they go with the gyms, you know.
Yeah, and this virus on top of the gym scares me because I think it's gonna scare people from opening brick and mortar stores, like in general. You know, like opening restaurants. I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like, "Fuck that," because if this happens again, I'm not gonna. My shit's done. You know.
Yeah, you know, and in the same thing with gyms. And like right now, I listen to a podcast called Mind Pump. You should check it out if it is.
I'll check it out. It sounds good.
Yeah, it's about like three guys, and they just talk about the gym. Really good trainers. They've been training for a long time, and they were talking about how bad the commercials doing right now, like commercial gyms, 24, LA. They're doing horrible because they're not making any money. And then you got these smaller gyms right now that are open, and they're absolutely smashing, dude. Yeah, absolutely smashing, bro.
Dude. I was just talking to Dejan about that because we're talking about that guy Get Fit. We're like, dude, this guy was probably making it paycheck to paycheck, you know? And now he's just killing it.
Oh, yeah, he's smashing, bro.
Yeah,
smashing.
Killing it.
Absolutely smashing. Yeah. Because it's like, why not, dude? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
you're just like, why not take advantage?
Yeah.
This is the one time you get to beat the big guys. So that's take advantage, bro.
They were talking there like, yeah, these like don't be surprised if there's really no such thing as commercial gyms anymore, because.
That's kind of cool to me. That means that means it's more like homey. It's gonna be more like smaller gyms. People are like actually like there to lift. Like gives people a chance.
Because that's you know, because at those commercial gyms you get a lot of kids that are just in there to chop it up with their homies.
Exactly, or look at the chicks or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
or the chicks that are in there just to look good with all their makeup on. And
yeah, exactly. So it's been it's crazy. I'm excited to see how the gym industry unfolds. As it is right now, but the smaller gyms are absolutely smashing right now, brother.
Yeah, and that makes me happy. Because the small guys always get fucked. It's corporations, even with the small business loans and shit, the big ass businesses were getting them. It's like that makes no sense. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And so like, and it even goes from like smaller businesses. They're forcing smaller businesses to close, and then Costco and Walmart can be up 100% in sales this year because so they're what they're doing is they're pretty much just making the rich richer.
Exactly. Yeah. They're just spreading the divide.
Exactly. Yeah. They're just making the rich richer, the poor.
That's just
middle class.
Because like you said, they're letting those motherfuckers just be like wide open, like Walmart and just be you guys are good. Yeah. You could just have everybody come in, so no big deal.
Yeah. And so what, and that's why I'm mad about gyms. So, like, you're going to have a bunch of fools come in, and you're going to have over 150, 200 people walk into Walmart and get their food and lollygag all the time and do whatever they need to do, but gyms can't be open.
And they're touching all the food, they're touching all the products, and you're cleaning every product.
Get
the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Because it's like, and obviously, like, now with commercial gyms, they're going to have to hold their members to a higher standard to make sure that they're cleaning,
Yeah. That's something they should have been doing anyways.
1,000%.
Yeah, people, you gotta keep from that lady shit. And the way, I don't know, like the smaller gyms are, bro, it's just like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like people get the vibe, like, I'm gonna get beat up if I don't pick up my weights. You know? And that's good. I want that 1,000%. Vibe, bro. Like, clean your shit, pick up your weights, bro. Like, don't be an idiot.
Because I will, because, like, the younger kids come into EOS, and I'm like, yo, Doug, like, you got 3 plates on the leg press, bro. Like, what if a girl wants to hop on here?
Just take them off.
Or, like, anyone that doesn't want to grab 3 plates off. Bro.
Exactly.
So it's like,
everybody doesn't come in and just start with 3 plates to the warm up,
Yeah, exactly. Or on the bench or something like that.
I know.
Maybe Dejan warms up 315.
Dejan's crazy, man. That fool is just such a beast, man.
Yeah.
That is definitely like a pet peeve for me. When people, kind of is another pet peeve, but it shouldn't be, but it does kind of annoy me when I'm in the middle of working out. Someone comes up to me, hey bro, how many more sets you got? Like, bro, now I have like 15.
I got another 30 minutes, homie. Okay, so just like go figure out another workout.
You gotta work out a different body fucking muscle, bro. I'm not letting you get this shit. Oh man, that shouldn't bother me, but that shit irritates me. I'm like, bro, I'm in the middle of a workout. Like, just let me be done when I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see when I'm done, bro.
Yeah.
When I'm cleaning it up.
Yes.
You'll take it.
How are you feeling about the Cowboys?
I feel good. I don't know, cause I don't know anything, bro, about the NFL season. I don't know how people are gonna play. There's no crowds, so people kind of like play up to the hype, like to the energy. And there's not gonna. I don't know if there's gonna be crowds. They might have crowds. I haven't really checked in too much.
I mean, and the thing that's crazy is it's like
no real training camp, really, right?
I mean, no
preseason.
Yeah, no preseason, but it's like it seems like the NBA's gonna do it the best just because they're in that bubble and they're and they're all together. So it's tough when you have teams traveling and this and that, and it's like same thing happened with the MLB. They had like a ton of tests and a ton of positive tests.
Yeah, Marlins, right? Their whole team was like fucking positive.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm interested to see how they do. I think the Cowboys are going to be nasty though. Their offense is looking filthy.
They always look good, man, and they always fucking disappoint me. That's why I don't even get hyped, because it's like their offense, like you said, looks filthy, bro. They got Elliott. They got Dak. They still got Gallup, who was good last year when he wasn't hurt. Amari Cooper.
CeeDee Lamb.
They just picked up CeeDee Lamb as a rookie, bro. And that's just like, that's the full offense right
CeeDee's a dog, too.
Blake Jarwin's not too bad, honestly. And he's been behind Jason Witten. That's the only reason he didn't get no catches or anything. So, And then on our defense, we got Vanderish, who's coming back, had a hurt neck. The only thing that makes me nervous is we got rid of fucking Byron Jones. I was like, why would we get rid of? He's the best safety or best cornerback in the league. One of the top like 3 or 5.
Yeah.
So you don't really watch NFL at all? You don't really have a team?
Well, dude, I do. You
guys got the Cowboys. Team. It seems like you know, bro.
I do. Well, it's because my boy Brooks. My boy Brooks is a big Cowboy fan, but I am a fan. Like, I did catch a team, and it was Justin Herbert because Justin Herbert was a quarterback at Oregon. Now he's a quarterback at San Diego. They're gonna sit him out so that he can.
Behind what's his name?
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor. Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor. So yeah, I'm interested to see how they'll do. You know, that new stadium's fire too.
Chargers.
Yes.
Over there in LA.
Yes.
Yeah.
That new stadium's insane. So I'm excited to see that.
I think the best move, honestly, and the smartest move I've ever seen on a team was the Raiders going to Vegas, bro. Oh, I think that was the smartest move.
So fire.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fire. That's like so sick too. Like, cause then you can go to Vegas, dude. You know, you can
watch
go
the
party.
Raiders, bro.
You know, you can go party. You can go watch. You can go catch a UFC fight, and then you can on Sunday you can go watch the Raiders play.
Yeah, and then they even have NHL.
Oh, I know.
NHL squad. Yeah, they got everything over there now.
Yeah,
that's just.
They just need a basketball team, and that would be fire. You know.
Yeah. I mean that almost is like the new LA. You know?
Yeah.
And LA is falling apart.
I know.
And even like the comedians and shit are moving away from there, going to Texas and shit. A lot of the big, like A-list comedians, bro, are taking off, and it's like.
Yeah.
You know, even like the A-list actors and shit are taking off. So we'll see.
Yeah. Do you listen to Oh goodness, you're just talking about him, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Isn't he moving out of California?
Yeah, he already moves. He's in Texas, bro. They like his shit's about his. I think he's in Texas already, but he already set up like a whole new podcast studio and everything.
Shut up.
And it's bad, bro. It looks badass.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He was talking about he bounced because of the homelessness, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
It was just he just saw that. There's too many people in LA, and that's what he's saying. But it's probably like that, you know. He just saw it was turning into trash, you know. And on top of that it's closed. He can't even do like anything in LA really. Yeah. So he's like, bro, I'm going to Texas. It's kind of open. Like, you can kind of do shit. You can kind of eat, go out to eat and shit. So he left. I know. Like, have you ever listened to Joey Diaz? He's like another big comedian. He's like a big ass Cuban dude.
Yeah.
He's going to like New Jersey. He's moving to New Jersey. Theo Vaughn.
Love Theo Vaughn. He's funny.
That fool's moving to like Nashville, Tennessee, and like
he's from the South, huh?
Yeah, Louisiana. Yeah, bro. That's just crazy, man, and it tripped me out because LA, they were saying that even rent prices, like for an apartment or whatever, they're like 50% down.
Oh yeah.
So you could like go over there and actually afford a fucking place now.
Well, dude, I was looking at because I'd love to live in Texas, dude. I'd love to live in Texas. Yeah. And I was looking at apartments and they are dirt, dude. Dirt cheap. And you can get fat apartments,
nice
bro.
Ones, huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Stupid cheap, like downtown Dallas, bro. Like, so, I mean, do you have any aspirations of moving anywhere?
Yeah, I want to get the fuck out of here. Okay. As soon as possible. And I'm kind of, I got like
I see that you're in like Newport, Venice, LA area a lot with your kids.
Yeah, I just like doing shit with them, you know. So like going on the beach. I like going where there's like, it just feels like it's alive, you know. People around. I like riding my bike around. There's people riding bikes and shit.
100%.
But like you said, like Texas would be cool. Even Vegas. I've thought about Vegas, like kind of being in that area, and not for the strip or nothing like that. But like you said, like football, hockey, UFC. Like it's just. Shit's going there.
Yeah,
you know?
Dude.
People are moving.
It'd be super safe.
It's still cheap, you know. Prices are still cheap. I think they don't have a state tax. I think taxes are way cheaper, so that's an option. But I got a plan in the works. Like I'm thinking about just saving as much money as possible, because I don't really have like a proof of employment or anything. But I'm gonna try to save as much money as possible and try to find like a condo or something and just tell them I'll fucking pay all 12 months like up front and just pay that shit up front and just try to make it work. Trying to make a new life somewhere. I've thought about that shit because, like you said, like just get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Have you thought about that shit? Like, are you really thinking about getting out of the valley? Because you said Texas, like.
Yeah, I mean.
I think this is death over here, bro.
Yeah, it's just.
This is Death Valley.
Yeah. It's just.
Hater Valley.
I don't know. I feel like. It's just. not a vibe for the younger people, you know?
Yeah.
When I get older, sure, I'd love to move back here. You know, it's calm, it's quiet, it's super nice.
Exactly.
But, you know, kind of when you're at our age, you want to go 9,000 miles per hour, you know? You want to be going to basketball games, you want to be going to football games, you want to go watch fights, you know? You want to go do all that stuff and
feel that high energy.
There's not really anything here for you to be able to do that. We are close to LA and San Diego, you know, but it's a whole different vibe, bro.
Yeah, and I knew that. I've lived in Ventura, which was cool. It was kind of like beach area, just nice weather, and it was still kind of like, I don't know. I would live there again. It was nice. I'd rather live there than here. But where I lived, that I really, not that I enjoyed it the most, but I saw so much opportunity. I just loved it, bro. Was I lived in Mesa, and I would drive through Phoenix to work because I was an Oakley brand ambassador, so I'd go like to different stores, check out their shelves and shit, ask them like, you know, what's selling, what's not, you know, like write a little report, whatever. But dude, driving through those freeways, dude, seeing all the fucking high-rise buildings and shit, bro, you're just like,
Arizona's cool too, dude.
It just makes you like, damn, I can do something in my life, you know, like I could be something. And here it's like, bro, there ain't shit, dude. You're looking around, it's like dirt. Yeah,
you're like, fuck. It's not.
Where's the opportunity?
And that's why I want to get out of there, you know, because you know, you kind of get comfortable in the valley.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm coming from. You're like, I'm comfortable here.
Yeah, like I got my own place. You know, like fuck that, bro. Yeah. Like, cool.
So like, my girlfriend has plans to move to LA, within the next year. So I don't really know. But I'd like to bounce out. I don't think I want to live in LA just because it's a little too much for me. It's too populated. Yeah. So you know, I'd love to move. Arizona's cool.
Yeah, like okay, so maybe not LA. Where like in that area if you would choose a spot like Anaheim or something like that.
Yeah, dude, I love OC. Yeah, I do love OC.
Yeah.
I do like Orange County a lot. I haven't been to like I've lived here since I've been 14. I haven't been to LA too many times.
Me either.
Just because it's just like, you know, you get caught in traffic and then you make it an hour and 32 hour drive to 4 hours, you know.
And what's crazy is like when you get there, you're like, I don't even know. Like there's so much shit. You're like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what to find. You like search and you're like, it's like 10,000 choices. Yeah. So
it's cool though, dude. You know, California living's cool though. You know, I do enjoy living in California.
Yeah. And that's my problem is I think about leaving. I'm like, fuck, there's just too much shit here. Mountains, beach, everything.
Cities, everything.
Bro.
You know,
people.
So it's so it's like, it's gnarly. You know, do you know exactly where you want to live or?
No, man. I just know this valley is just. I want to get out of this valley and maybe like OC or something like that or LA area or even like I said Las Vegas or somewhere or San Diego. I know some people in San Diego. Like a place where I know some people, but a place where it's like just
a new vibe.
Yeah, a new vibe and where I can actually I feel like I got opportunities to kind of expand. Here it's like. There's just no expanding, you know. Like you said, like it's just not a vibe for young people. Like most people that live here are 50 plus, 55 plus. They're seniors, and like they don't even get what we're doing. You know, they're not even understanding what we're doing. They don't give a fuck what we're doing. They don't. They're haters. They don't like our shit. You know, they're like how we're gonna be in 30 years. Like fuck the young people. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I don't know, bro. This shit just kills me living here, bro. And people. Like you said, people get comfortable. I don't like being around people that are just so comfortable being here, you know? Like, I ask people, like, hey, bro, like, what you want to do, dog? You know, and it's, like, never anything. It's, like...
Yeah.
That's, like, kills me. I want people that are, like, damn, I got dreams. I want to do something. I want to, like...
Yeah.
Fucking even if it's, like, stupid shit, like, hey, bro, I want to invest in stocks. Or, like, I want to, like...
Yeah.
Just shit like that, you know? I want to try to always, like, expand.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm trying to figure out my path right now, you know? Yeah. I'm really... because... Before I move out of the valley, I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Before I pull the trigger, spend money, stuff like that. I'd rather make sure that I know what I'm doing before.
And that's kind of where I feel. That's why I quit that fucking moving job. It was like I need like a week or 2 weeks to just kind of like
Oh, are you thinking you're gonna get out of here soon?
No, not maybe like 6 months, a year,
Okay.
2 year,
Okay,
something like that. But like a couple months or like a week or two, just for me to figure out, okay, what is my goal? Like what's my like 5-year goal? What's my year goal? What do I want to do? Like and I need to like you said, you're trying to figure it out. I need to figure that shit out. And you're younger. You got a little bit of time still. You got and I say that, but I do kind of hate that saying because it's like you do have time, but fuck, bro. We want to all figure out what the fuck you want to do.
Exactly.
It's like
that's how I feel. I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to get as much money as I can.
Yeah. And that's the best thing to just save, bro. Save your shit, and then you can kind of figure it out.
Yeah. So I mean, it's rough living out here in the valley for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying not to get comfortable, and that's the hardest thing,
Yes. Exactly.
That's the hardest thing, is to not get comfortable. So,
do you have any hobbies that you could turn into like some sort of? Well, obviously working out, like you said, the gym.
Yeah.
So starting like your own gym or something like that.
Yeah.
And maybe like you said, just keep saving money. Maybe at some point you're just like you pull the trigger. Maybe get a fucking little loan and like fuck it, I'm going for it.
Well, and that's what I'm thinking about doing.
Yeah.
Saving up. It's just gym equipment is so expensive, dog.
It is.
Like, so you're gonna have to have a bag as it is,
You gotta think that, and then even like insurance and shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like liability. You're bro.
All that stuff, and it's scary because fools will be out to get you, if they see you're doing good. So yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I for sure want to do something, to do with working out.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what it is. Personal training's always up for grabs for me, Yeah.
I feel like for you, and I feel like with like a lot of the guys I know though, that's like a fallback. Like you could always do that.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You can do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I for sure wouldn't do it like at a commercial gym. You don't make enough money personal training at a commercial.
I heard they kind of fuck you guys.
Oh yeah, like 1,000%.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you don't get paid like you would privately, because you're getting a lot more money if you're working privately.
Is it because they're technically like getting your clients for you? Is that what it is? Like they're taking like 50% of like what you're making or some shit?
I mean, dude, they're probably taking way more than 50%, Doug.
That's crazy
like,
to me.
Way more.
But why am I a personal trainer if you're taking all my money?
I know. Especially when it's like at 24, I know it's different than EOS because at 24 you have to floor pool, like you get your personal training, like you as a personal trainer, you have to go out and get your personal training. At EOS, it's a little different with fitness counselors and stuff like that. 24 doesn't pay you enough at all. For sure.
Fuck you or what?
Oh yeah. So like, absolutely, if I was gonna be a trainer, I'd for sure do it privately. You just gotta find a gym that is gonna hook you up.
Exactly.
So, I've always thought about doing that, and I probably will get my personal training certificate soon, just because it's another opportunity. So
it's kind of just another thing to have.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's always something that I can do.
Yeah, I feel like that's something I should do too, because I was very close to getting it. I fucking did. Like, I was there, I took the test, I failed that shit.
Okay.
I didn't give a fuck. I was just not studying. I was, like, just not in the right mindset. And
was it hard?
No, I just didn't study, bro. I didn't study. I tried to rush it. I was trying to, fucking just... Yeah, my mind was on different shit. I was trying to, go do some other shit, and I was on a time limit, so I just ran through the test, failed it. Yeah. And it was, like, one of those dumb things. I was just young and dumb and didn't give a fuck, and... it was like one of those things I regret because I was like that close, and I'm pretty smart to where most tests I'll ace them very quickly, and I didn't, and I felt like a fucking idiot, bro. I was like, damn, bro, like you're just fucking.
You're just like, shit. The tests are expensive too, dog, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty expensive, a couple hundred. Well, I think the whole thing was like a couple $100. I paid for like the books and all that shit. Yeah, but that was like shit, bro. I was maybe like 19 or something, or 20 or...
Yeah, my mom's got a few certs, so she's got a ton of books.
Yeah.
So I should...
And you got that person right there, you got that experience right there, you could just talk to your mom,
Yeah.
I'm sure she could guide you through what the test is going to be like and shit. It's kind of weird. Yeah. It's kind of it's different. The way, it's not what you'd expect.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's more focused on like muscle groups and kind of like weird shit, like eccentric and
yeah,
just weird. Like we got to learn the vocabulary and shit, not even like personal training.
Yeah, it's kind of just like learning the body.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, anatomy and shit.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like, fuck, bro, like human anatomy isn't that easy. I didn't like that shit when I took it in college.
No way.
I don't even fucking.
No way.
Yeah, man, like fuck, man. But yeah, I think something like that, especially if you said that's something I've thought about too, is opening some sort of gym or something. But it's like,
and I don't even know, you know, like it could be something where like we have a bunch of homies, you know, and we all cut it.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
everybody's like fucking.
Let's all pitch in and we'll all get a gym, you know,
exactly.
and we'll split it 25, 25, 25, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the more feel that I would like to, because then you have like, you know, you can work as a group. Because I feel like the more people that you know that knows more about business it's just gonna help that business skyrocket even more.
And it's just, you know, if you have like a group of homies, it shows like, okay, they already have like it adds like more of a following, because you have like a couple of your good homies, he has a couple of his good homies, and you know those people are down to join, and then it shows like, oh, it's not just this one guy trying to do it. It's like, oh, it's like some people are like,
it's like a team, you know.
Yeah, it's a team like together, you know. It just makes it feel like it's more real.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that'd be a good one. What do you have a gym name you would call it? Have you ever thought of it?
Oh wow.
Yeah. What do they call you at EOS, bro?
They call me Herbie, Doug.
Herbie?
Yeah.
Oh,
they call me Herbie. That came from Bobby Oriano. Bobby Oriano calls me Herbie because Justin Herbert, quarterback of Oregon, now San Diego.
Yeah.
They call so yeah.
There you go, that makes sense.
Young Herbie. So they call me Young Herb. But I definitely would not call my gym that, bro. That's 1,000%. No way.
It's so funny. I forgot who was telling me. I think it was Dejan.
Yeah.
I think it was. What do you call Bobby?
Oh, Bobby Schmurda.
Schmurda. One time, somebody came in. He had an appointment with Bobby or something. Yeah, my boy Schmurda can help you.
Yeah, Schmurda, bro. Yeah, and he calls me Herbie too.
And you guys just say that shit to people.
Oh yeah, like Schmurda's got you. Like so.
That's so funny.
Yeah, dude. That's one thing that I do love about EOS, bro. That vibe there, bro, is fire. You know? I really enjoy that job, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like I enjoy it a lot. You know, and there's a lot of growth too within that company that can be made, which is cool. You know, so yeah, I mean, I do enjoy that job. That's the only reason why I'm not looking for other jobs right now, is because I enjoy that job so much.
Yeah, the vibes there are cool, man. Everybody's like tight. Yeah. Everybody's chill.
Yeah, and it's so the dope thing is it's all of us are so young, you know. So it's not like you have like, it's not like I'm working with a bunch of 50-year-olds, you know. They're usually between like 19 and 20, 24.
Yeah, you know? and on top of that, everybody like being young and shit, it's like everybody's doing shit. Like you got like bodybuilders and shit. Everybody's in shape. Everybody's like really like about fitness. It's not like just some motherfuckers like, oh, I just got a job. Yeah, because
it's kind of like, I don't know if you ever been to any other EOSs. Have you?
No.
Okay, yeah. So like most of so we're like an OG EOS. So we're like one of the first ones, because those new clubs are insanely nice, dog. Like
I heard
stupid nice, bro.
Yeah,
like dumb nice. So we've kind of got that bodybuilder vibe. So when like people come from different clubs, they're like, whoa, this is different. Because it's kind of like, we're kind of like a bodybuilding
It's
gym.
more like free weights and shit.
Yeah.
And theirs are more like, it's just the high tech.
Oh, yeah.
Like modern.
Like, yeah, dude. Like, their clubs are insane. Yeah, we've got that old vibe, you know, like they're rocking the rubber plates, you know.
Yeah.
We're rocking like the metal plates, which I think are fire, you know. So it's like, yeah, I love EOS, man. It's a cool.
How long do you know how long EOS has actually been around? Like not our EOS, but like actually EOS the gyms.
I think. I want to say 6 or 7 years.
And did they buy out Golds? Like all of Golds?
I know they bought out that Golds in the Valley. Yeah. I don't think they bought out Golds.
No. Yeah. They just kind of came out of nowhere.
Because I think there's gold gyms all over the place.
Oh, they're still going. They're still around and shit.
Yeah, but
because I was there when it was Golds too, and then once it went over to EOS. Yeah.
How long have you been working out for, brother?
I'm 25 now, so I'm probably like 8th grade.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know, since 8th grade, yeah.
Yeah. And what high school do you go to?
I went to La Quinta.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I went to La Quinta.
Uh-huh.
I should have played college ball, but I just didn't.
No.
I was focused on fucking ladies and shit. I did all the shit that people told me not to do.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was like that kid. It was like, you know, you have all this potential, bro.
Me
like,
too.
don't get a girlfriend. Don't get into smoking.
Yeah.
Don't get into partying. Like, don't think you're cool because you're the jock in high school. And I did all that shit. I did literally everything people told me not to do. Didn't give a fuck, bro. And I still didn't do homework and shit. Still almost aced still got like a 3.5 GPA.
Yeah.
Still got all league my senior year in football, but still was like
just a
disappointment. My senior year I started tight end, tackle, guard. I played everywhere that somebody was hurt. So if somebody was hurt, I was starting. Okay. You know? I started my first game I was tight end.
Okay.
And then it was like our tackle got in trouble for smoking weed, so I moved to tackle. And then our guard got hurt, so I moved to guard. And then it was just like every position I fuck people up.
That's fire.
Yeah, so I got all league.
Did you play Dejan?
Dejan, yeah, he's younger than me.
Oh, no way. Okay.
He was 1 year younger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Dejan was just such an athlete, bro. So much potential, but he got hurt all the time. Always hurt. He's just like he was like too athletic for his body.
Yeah, it's a shame, dude.
Yeah.
He talks to me about that because he is. He's an absolute dog, dude. You know.
Just
6'3", 240, just a monster. So it's kind of crazy to like. Damn, I feel I should be on the football field right now. You know.
Yeah.
So.
And what's crazy, man, is like in high school, like you think like you're living it, and it's like, bro, like if you just understand, if you can just keep it cool for those 4 years. Then you're really living it, you know. Like, and that's one thing. Live life.
That's one thing that I like. Wish I did is I like took school way more serious than I did. You
exactly.
Because
how hard was it?
I was just,
fucking nuts shit. You know, like what the fuck.
Yeah. So like, that's one thing that I do wish is that I took high school more serious, just so I could have gone somewhere that I want to do. You know.
Yeah.
Oregon's stupid expensive out of state, dog. Like, over $50,000 a year. So it's just like...
That's so crazy to me how expensive university is, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's crazy. Over $50,000 a year. So you're finishing at a $200,000
yeah.
you owe them.
Like,
yeah. What I just paid a house off.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks,
so it's just
bro.
like... I don't know, dude. I'm, like, trying to figure it out. You know? But, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's definitely something I would pass along. Just take high school serious, you know? People don't give a fuck. It's like, I know it sucks. It's boring, bro, but just take it serious.
Yeah,
and then life is fun.
Yeah, I wish I didn't worry too much about partying and being popular. And
yeah, because then once you're out anyways, it doesn't even matter anyways.
Yeah.
It's like, it gets you zero.
Oh.
Nowhere.
Nothing.
You're still at the starting line.
Yeah, I know.
That's so crazy. And that's something, you know, you just pass along to the young homies. Pass along to the people you know.
Yeah.
People that are in high school. I saw this homie who was a freshman in high school. He wanted to play. He's a Freedom Park. He wanted to just play with me some one-on-one, and he just balled up a couple games, and that's what I told him. Just all random, because I just like to pass that along to, like, the younger generation, bro. Like, take that shit serious, bro. Like, practice when people aren't practicing. Like, he was out there. It was, like, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, you're doing exactly what you should be doing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, nobody's out here.
Yeah.
So, like, look at it. You're doing the right thing. Nobody's out here. You're, like, nobody's willing to. Like, and you are. So just do that shit, bro. Like, be different.
Yeah. And that's the crazy thing is it's even like with working out too, you know. You got to go as hard as you can. Yeah. Because you're not going to get growth.
Exactly. You're not going to get it from doing the same weight, bro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Exactly. You got to be lifting heavier.
And, like, you can go there and you can talk to your homies and shit, but that's not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah, that ain't going to get you big body.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. Absolutely. If I could have gone back, I'd take.
So what would your one biggest piece of advice you'd give yourself right now? Would it be school? Like, if it was like, if you had to go back to high school, what would be like the one thing you'd tell yourself, like, yo, bro, like, do this? Is there anything you tell yourself?
Don't focus on being popular. Stop.
That's it.
Like, don't focus on fitting in and drinking and shit, dude. You know.
Yeah, being cool.
Like, focus on grades.
Yeah.
You know.
That's kind of funny, right? It's like all the people that. And they even, like, say that shit, dude. Like, that shit's even said, like, all the people you, like, like make fun of, or the people that are like not cool is like like you know, this kid's just focusing on school and he's just acing all his shit as we're partying. He won't go out. He's
and
like,
now they're smashing at Harvard.
He's such a square, bro. He's such a square. Nah, bro, that fool's a millionaire and we're square, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like
1,000%, dude.
Yeah.
You know, so it's gnarly.
Yeah, but luckily, you know, you're young enough to where you're fucking 21, so it's not like shit, bro. Like you've already learned that shit. You already learned that grind and shit. You've already learned the mistakes you made, like shit, and you just learn from those and just keep it moving.
Yeah, 1,000%. You know, and it was good to kind of, you know, because I was even focused on partying in San Diego too. You know, I kind of needed a reboot, you can say, you know, in the valley, just because I didn't have my head on straight, you know.
Maybe this quarantine was good for you, man. Maybe you don't think so. Maybe like in the long run it was good for you because, like you said, you got your sobriety again, so you're sober again, and you can't even party really. Yeah.
I don't have any need to, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you drink, you get hammered, you feel like shit the next day, you know. It's just not something I want anymore.
Yeah.
You know, fucks with your body. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't make you feel good. Messes with your gains if you're trying to work out. You know, so I don't have anything against weed either. You know, like nothing at all. I think that it can help in many different ways. You know, so yeah, sobriety's a little weird though, bro. You know, it's a little weird to see your homies. I was actually at one of my boys' birthday parties and I was like not drinking. And it just kind of feels a little weird, you know. But I'm learning. I'm learning because I'm trying to go a year, dude. Like, I'm trying to go a year sober.
Yeah.
Just cause.
And just do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Don't even think about it. Like, you're already, almost 6 months?
Almost 6 months.
So you're already halfway. It's like, why not? And then you're probably going to get to that year and you're probably going to be like, I'm going to go another year. You know? Like, or whatever. Exactly. You know? Because you might feel just really good.
Yeah. And I do. Like, it's crazy. You know? I feel amazing. You know? The best I have felt.
Yeah.
You know? Just because I don't have any of that bullshit in my body, you know?
Yeah,
it's not supposed to be there. So,
it's like literally just you thinking for yourself.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, you know, and I would say I'm not easily influenced too, you know? Like, I hang around with my homies and they're drinking and I don't drink, you know? And they ask me, you know, drink with us, and I'm like, nah. Like, because I'm like, one thing that I started with quarantine too is I'm like really, really focused on myself and bettering myself, and I'm really focused on my body right now. Yeah. Like I said, like I don't have any aspirations of bodybuilding or anything like that.
But you just want to be in good shape.
Yeah, I just want to look good, you know.
Yeah.
Which is important to me. You know?
That's crazy too, because when you showed up, I was like, Jesus, bro, you're looking yoked, bro. I was like, you're looking yoked during quarantine, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm getting after it at the gym. I've been working out at Trainer J. They take care of me pretty well, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
I like them a lot.
I'm starting to like the private gym feel anyways. So
me too.
I might even just stick with it, even if EOS opens.
Yeah.
Or just keep both of them and just fuck around at both.
Yeah. You know. EOS isn't that expensive. It's only like $10 a month.
Yeah, bro. It doesn't matter. Why not?
It's a meal. But yeah, dude. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
That's good, man. At 21, that you're, like you said, like you're not very easily influenced, and that's something like big. Like that's something you should, like you need to learn now. You know, like that. Like you need to look out for yourself because nobody is. There's not gonna be anybody else out there looking out for you, bro. It's you.
That's another reason. Thing I learned was, like, ain't nobody got your back in the real world after high school. Like, it's just you, you know? Like, it's just you. So you gotta, like, you ain't gonna have your homies to fall on, like, you're by yourself, though. Yeah,
and some of your homies, bro, they end up not being your homies because they don't want to see you do good, you know? Yeah. They want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you do too well. They don't want to see you doing better than them. They're like, fuck, you know, like, I can't do that much work. I don't want to catch up to that guy.
So I've been, like, really, really focusing on myself.
That's good.
Kind of focusing on my girlfriend as well because it's a new relationship, you know. So I'm just focused on my girl and my body and how I'm doing right now, which is fire, and I'm super happy, brother.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Focus on only the things you can control.
Exactly. So,
you ready to wrap this shit up or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's wrap it. Where can people find you on IG?
Isaac Anast, brother.
That's easy.
Isaac Anast.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Thanks,
Episode
brother.
56.
I appreciate it, brother.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks. That was fire, dude.
Yeah, man. Good podcast.
Yeah.